All right, so we are out here at Worldwide Technology Speedway, right on the border of St. Louis, Missouri. Really cool track, really big facility. After New Jersey, we had some pretty big crashes. We've had a couple crashes this year, so the car's a little beat up. We did a lot of maintenance. We're back on the ground. We just did an alignment, basically set our specs up to this course. A little bit different on the gear ratios, a little bit longer than we were running at the last round, and a little bit more aggressive on our rear toe and alignment settings, as this is kind of a toge inspired circuit. And you do need to have a car that can accelerate out of the corners, but you don't want to overdo it because you still have fairly long transitions. So it's a very fine balance between having a car that's overly grippy and aggressive at this track and one that's willing to float or drive to all the places you need it to go while in drift. It's been pretty amazing. The Big Doug Club fenders really taken an abuse. They lay up some great fiberglass. They've been doing our rear quarter panels, and this thing's been in the wall, it's been driven over, it's been ran into, and yeah, it's taped up, but I mean, for fiberglass, that's pretty good. We run urethane rear bumper for that reason. Formula Drift contact is fairly normal. We try not to make it too big, but occasionally we get into each other. So rubbin's racing. Just overall the car's actually running great this year. I would like a little more power, so we're going to try to get back on the dyno. I know Precision is also helping us out with some fresh setup on this car. So shout out to Nelson, our tuner, DNA Garage for all the help. Anybody needs support, anybody needs to know where I get this stuff from, just put it in the DMs below. We can set you up with our tuners, with the people that help us build the cars. Although we do a lot of this in-house, we do have friends, DNA Garage, Dyno, and Nelson doing our tuning. I'm really liking the new KMR wheel. I think I've mentioned that. It has a great feel. It's got a little bit more finger patch and a little bit more ergonomic, kind of cushioned feel than my previous generation one. And I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about that. But now I've got it both on my simulator and on this particular RX8, and I'm really liking it. It's got a great feel, really precise grab, doesn't slip, and it looks cool. So we've been talking about cutting more holes in the hood. We're still trapping a little more heat than we would like. And even though the heat can escape from under the cowl, and we've got some exhaust venting or intercooler and oil cooler venting, we're still surprised at how much heat we can trap in there. New Jersey being one of the hottest rounds we were just at, hopefully we don't run into kind of the same situation here in St. Louis, but it already looks like it's a little bit better weather. Maybe windier, that's why we got everything strapped down, trying to keep everything from flying away while we do the work on the car, get prepared, build our tents and our home away from home. But it's cooler. I'll take the wind, I'll take the breeze over the extreme heat that New Jersey was. So every time I get close to the nose of the car, all I hear is generator, so I apologize. But basically, everything's working good. We're gonna work on getting some more power. The next couple tracks after this really are horsepower tracks. So we might try to, again, get on the dyno, turn up the boost, maybe make a slight change on the turbo, but reliability's been great, drivability's been great, and you kind of see from some of the previous videos where we battled James Dean in New Jersey, I think we have a very competitive car, but obviously we want to get the wins, so both myself as the driver and the team with the car, we're just trying to strive for the best, but so far very reliable, sounding great. And we're looking forward to competition tomorrow out here at Gateway. So stay tuned. We'll be talking about it on the channel. We'll post up the videos. And as soon as I get back into town, I've got some amazing rotary projects that we're working on. We'll catch everybody up. So that is a wrap.